I'm old. It's too late to pursue my passions. Have you said this to yourself? And how old are you? I said this to myself the day I turned 26. I always got the oh, you're so young, you've achieved so much and have so much time reaction. But now I was kind of like a sympathy, like, you're okay, good. And there's a new generation that's more fresh, the one with the brighter future. And you? Kind of expired by these rules. I won't lie, I was discouraged, even angry. Why does someone else, pop culture, lists, decide if they're relevant or not? Why is there a time bomb on our heads for certain things? But then I realized I have the choice to do things as per my pace, for myself and my growth, to accept that these standards don't do me justice. They cannot inspire me.
I think I felt this feeling of I didn't want to burden anyone else with my emotions. That almost this fear that if I did open up the floodgates of my deep feelings, they would just crash and overwhelm and flood the entire world. So this need to dam it up, keep in the waters. And that is quite a journey, to be within oneself and realize you're not too much. That you can share, you can be, you are worthy of being in this world and sharing your tender heart without being a burden to anyone else, without inconveniencing anyone with how big you are feeling and how deeply you are feeling and experiencing the world. My journey with self-love and self-acceptance feels like a day-by-day journey, and some days I feel a very deep level of self-acceptance and just beingness. I'm just here in a body, experiencing this life. And other days I feel deeply self-conscious, very introspective. It's a lot of voices, I feel. and self-judgments and stories. We sometimes are very hard on ourselves for having these experiences, but there's no judging for when the tree is naked without leaves. It just is. It's part of its journey, it's part of its cycle. So we as people also have our journey and our cycle and seasons of being able to hold ourselves in the winter times when we're feeling stark and lonely and cold, but knowing that spring is coming and there will be a shift and there will be a change. And sometimes the winds need to blow really, really hard to blow out autumn leaves. And it comes back to this deep separation from self, this deep separation from the knowing of who we are and who we can be and who we have always been, but we've forgotten. That's a journey for me, to allow myself to feel the feelings and then also pick myself up again and do things that I know are good for my being. Go and have meaningful conversations with people I know care about me. Go for walks, spend time in the forest, do things that spark that joy again. I always used to have long lists of what I wanted of my life, and I would make these like 5-year, 10-year, 15-year plans for myself, but over the last few years that's kind of fallen away, and it's become more of a sense of let's just see what happens. So there's definitely this feeling that life is going to take me in interesting places, and I'm ready for it as long as I'm there with an open heart and there to connect through that authenticity of sharing and connection. I love listening to mantras, and the other morning I was listening to this one Sanskrit mantra, Loka Samasta Sukhinu Bhavantu, and as far as I can remember, it's may all beings be happy and free, and may the thoughts and actions of my own life be of benefit to all. I think it goes something like that. Living with reverence, doing everything with that sense of devotion. I'm devoting this time, I'm devoting my being to doing this with all of my heart, this sense of living with intention, living with love. It's an honoring, it's a service, it's a gifting forth.